Good morning, Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation. It's Cowboy Legends for Life coming back at you again for another video. And my hope is that you like the last one. Last night I gave a 1-minute synopsis, basically about what I felt, how the game went along. And let me tell you something, I'm gonna be straight with you. I have never been a big fan of preseason. And I'm going to tell you, many years ago, when the Cowboys were in their heyday, they had several of them, okay? But I didn't watch a lot of preseason football in the 80s after Roger Staubach retired. During Danny White's era, I didn't watch a lot of preseason football, okay? Because I realized what we had basically, it's going to be basically the same each year. And it got worse, progressively worse each year until 88. Okay, that's a point made right there. And I've been like that ever since then, basically. I mean, I watched some preseason during the 90s, early 90s, because that team that team started to rise good, and that era with Troy Aikman. And so I watched a little preseason, but I wasn't a big preseason fan. I'm gonna tell you something. Preseason, I say, don't mean nothing, and it really doesn't. Okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Now, I started to become a big fan of it during 2014. I started watching preseason again in 2014 a lot. All right, and this is after when Tony Romo had that good, big season, and we had a real big balanced attack because I saw that's exactly what I want for my team. So, but 2015 comes along. And it kind of discouraged me because I said, well, this is the same old bullshit again. He gets injured, he gets down, team is down, the team is unbalanced anyway. And so, but I really thought we had a good chance back at the time, okay? So I didn't watch a lot of preseason then. But then I remember one day my brother called me and said, you got to watch this kid, Dak Prescott. Now, I remember them drafting Prescott, but I didn't know much about him. So I watched that preseason game. I said, whoa. Miami game. Okay. Wow. So ever since then I've been very interested in the preseason. Like I said, all these things to me ties me back into the things I love about the Dallas Cowboys back in the 70s when Roger Staubach was quarterback. So and I started to get that same feeling with this era when Tony Romo left and Dak Prescott took over. But I'm gonna tell you straight, okay? I stopped watching the draft years ago, okay? Because I knew Jerry Jones after he fired Jimmy Johnson, and then the progressions of that era, that time. I stopped watching that because Jerry Jones just decided that he didn't know what the hell he was doing, giving away his firsts to get trades for people who never panned out. So the Cowboys got progressively worse and worse each year, and all the way up to the Tony Romo era. You can see all those cultists coming and going until Parcells left. Parcells came, he got them back on track, but then he left all of a sudden. So I just didn't. I wasn't interested in the draft. I knew where this was going, but I started becoming interested in the draft after the 2016 season. Again, new era, new time, new attitude. New level of play. So, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, this is. I see it now. I really do. So, but from the standpoint of the preseason, it actually means nothing but preparedness. And last night, what we saw was a team that wasn't fully prepared. Whether it's just the first squad, and then the second squad, all the way down to the third squad, in any case, in all three of those levels, they were not fully prepared. The defense is awesome. The defense was prepared. But when the second and third strings came in there, they started making those rookie, half-ass rookie, full-face rookie mistakes. I mean, they were letting the Cardinals run all over them, everything. And so you seen Chris Richard on the sideline going the fuck off. And that's good. That's good. But on the offensive side, what did you see Garrett do or anyone else do? Linehan, nothing. The same old face, Garrett face. But I saw him get on him like near the end of the game because the way they were playing. Okay, and I saw that, but there's no excuse for that. This not an excuse for that. This is the third game of the preseason. We got one more to go. We've already been told that you're not going to play Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, the first string, the two best offensive linemen in football. We know that situation, so we must move on with that. And so, but preparedness is the key. I don't care who you put in the middle. I had the attitude the way the damn Philadelphia Eagles had the same attitude. Next man up. Next man up, please. Get your shit out there and get the job done. Now, we've been joking about Chaz Green, but like I said, I laugh about it now. You know what I'm saying? But if they keep him, they're not being prepared. But I have a feeling they're going to keep him because of those injuries in the situation with Frederick. They're going to keep Chaz Green, but he is fucking ridiculous, man. It's too comical. You can't hate, I'm telling you. You can't hate on him because you know he can't do it. Yet they keep trying. I think they may cut him, but I got a feeling they're going to keep him. But the thing is that this man just refused to move his feet. He just refused to move his feet. He caused that fumble on White because he didn't block his man. And then White fumbled, and then he had, what was that? What was that, rush? I forgot. Anyway, listen. Both those backups played bad. Okay, now White looked good for the time. He was 11-11 or something like that. But he was dicking and dunking. The same bullshit that these people, like Foots and all of them, keep fucking harking about Dak Prescott, Okoye and him, harking about Dak Prescott. He was dicking and dunking his ass off, like the master of dicking and dunking, being Tom Brady. Okay, that's that level. So, but when someone else do it, that's just wrong. But he was dicking and dunking, Mr. White. And then he started throwing the ball downfield. He was throwing into coverage after coverage after coverage. I mean, there was not one time he threw downfield that he didn't throw it into coverage. Luckily, he only got intercepted once. I'm telling you, man, listen, I know he's a rookie, but so was Dak Prescott, okay? I know he's a rookie, but see, I'm not saying I'm being spoiled. I'm just telling y'all the level of play and the level of fucking efficiency these quarterbacks have, okay? And Cooper Rush, what happened to him? What's going on with him? This is his second year, and at the time he learned from who he played with behind and all the coaching out there, why did he progress so bad? I know you can say it in the front line and all this, but still, man, the line wasn't protecting him. I admit you did that. But you talk about this, and everybody wants to scream at Dak Prescott. I mean, he was one of the best quarterbacks to have pocket awareness. You understand? Have pocket awareness. So why are they screaming about a pocket awareness? This is bullshit. White has no pocket awareness whatsoever, concept of that. Mike White does not have any form of pocket awareness at all. So I don't know where he's pro-ready. I'm going to keep harking on that because I'm going to keep embarrassing these assholes out there who think they know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to football. It makes me sick to my fucking stomach. I've been watching this shit for over 50 fucking years. All of a sudden, they're a goddamn expert because they got that bad book and got video. I don't need any of that shit to tell you who fucking sucks, who's bad, who's good. Mike White sucks. Cooper Rush is disappointing. Dak Prescott is our fucking quarterback, cocksuckers. You understand that? You see that now, though, don't you? I bet you do. Where is this all going to lead to us? Where is this all going to lead to us? Hopefully the postseason. But I do know one thing right now, okay? This team, to me, I'm seeing it now. This defense that we have will, I swear, I believe that it makes this Cowboy team idiot-proof. With that meaning Garrett-proof. Okay? Garrett better be on his best, man. He better be at his best this season, bro. Okay? Win or lose. He's just better. Okay? Because I know in the deep down, he could do better than this. I know it. But we needed to have this happen last night because they were unprepared. I mean, I felt bad for Lance Lenore. The first fumble was not his fault. But the rest of the stuff, What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Okay? Okay, they looking like the Keystone Cops like that out there because I remember the first preseason game. Was it the first preseason or was it the second one? It may have been the second one. Yeah, the second one. Anyway, I remember Brown and Byron Jones out there, and they crossed each other on a play, and AJ Green almost got them. If he was, but what's his name? The quarterback. What's his name? I'm sorry. Andy Dalton threw the damn ball over his head. And if he was threw it correctly, that would have been a 6. You know what I'm saying? We can't do shit like that. That was on defense, and this defense is good. So we can't, on offense, man, they got to make Chaz Green do something, man, with moving his fucking fat ass. Move his feet and staying with his goddamn man. He's too slow, because he don't want to move to try to stay with him. He knows what's going to happen. They're going to juke his stupid ass, his fat ass. He knows that. Now, all of a sudden, you see Chaz Green in third string. You just see that, right? He's third string now. What came after Looney last night? Looney played pretty well. He played pretty good. He did. What came after him was, oh my God, number 67. He got hurt. The guy to back up to Looney. He got hurt. Okay, that's. I hope he's okay because you see, all of a sudden now we have offensive lineman problems again. You see what I'm saying? And then you got the best quarterback who knows his pocket awareness and to get out from protection because he's the best scrambler out of the pocket. Luckily, we have someone like that. I'm telling you. Y'all better watch out for me because this year I'm not gonna let these cocksuckers get away from this time. You know, this Harkins shit, this new culture of hate Dak Prescott. I hate Dak Prescott. I'm almost jumping on everybody. Matter of fact, after I'm done here, I'm going on everybody's channel. Because I know Mark is gone right now. Okay, but I'm going on everybody's channel. That means Okoye, fucking Foots. I'm gonna listen to what the fuck they have to say, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna leave a nasty fucking message to all of them, like I've been doing last year. I calmed it down during the January and all the upcoming up to this time, but to all of them, I'm telling you, anybody got a fucking thing to say? What's your word now, bitch? I'm fed up with it. God damn it, this is our team now. Okay, so next week we got a last game coming up. Okay, that's Thursday. Last preseason, and you know, Dak Prescott and Zeke's not going to play again. So they got to be more prepared than this on the offensive side. All right? Okay, we got some more injuries now on the, that was Frazier got hurt. Okay, my Frazier got hurt last night, okay, on his shoulder. Man, I hope he's okay. We can't get thin on this. We can't get thin, right? But as long as we have this linebacking core, as long as we have this front line and a toss-up front line, like God, put anybody in there, they're going to put some pressure on that damn quarterback. I'm loving that, okay? I'm loving that, right? Then we're going to, but as long as we got solid play, decent play from our back four, we're going to be great. And I mean this. The key to a good season, an idiot-proof team, is the defense. I'm telling you, go ask the Giants, okay? They're mediocre as hell. I have never seen. How many teams do you know got to the postseason with an 8-8 season? Okay? I mean, an idiot offense, bro. With some good tools around them. Offensive line sucks. The quarterback is mediocre. But they also have good tools. I'm his name, Beckham and all of them. Pretty good. Ingram, pretty good tools. So they become 8-8 one year. And then with that same time in the year, the Eagles were 10-6 and didn't make the postseason the following year. I mean, what the fuck? So don't count on no 10-6 getting you the postseason. Or no 9-7. You saw what happened last year. Looking for 11-5. So they better be on their best, bro. I'm telling you right now. And so I'm saying that to say that a defense, though, can get you there more so than anything. Because we don't care what they tell you, what the Giants fans tell you, about how much they love Eli. And that video I saw where he said, I believe in Eli. And all that shit was funny as hell. But the fact remains, that defense won that fucking Super Bowl for football. That's it. You can't tell me, I mean, I'm not trying to beat up on him. I'm just saying, I still get upset about this bullshit about, is Eli this, Eli that? Is he going to the Hall of Fame? Listen, man, I tell you what, man, you got his father who's famous, quarterback. His brother was an elite quarterback. Okay, this other shit is what they do with Eli is politics. All right, bullshit politics. Because You can't tell me a man who threw 255 yards, okay, in the Super Bowl, right? He had 2 fumbles. He's been sacked 3 times. He threw an interception and he threw 2 touchdowns, okay? And you're gonna give him MVP? Really? That's your MVP. I'm out.